What's good, beautiful souls? How are you? This is your girl, Divine Karma, coming in. Do I need this? Let me see. This is your girl, Divine Karma, coming in with a channel message. Whew, this is a serious one, all right? I got my nifty notes right here for this channel. I sent you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Or just flew. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. All right. I hope everybody's doing good. Before you do anything, put your fingers on that subscribe button for your girl and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. All right. If you have not, make sure you pick up a copy of my book on Amazon. I know you want to strangle him, but by your girl. All right, for those of you coming out of any relationships and things of that nature. Let's get into this thing. The last 14 months has been an illusion in someone's life. This ain't gonna be for everybody. Spirit was very specific when I got this download. So you take what resonates. And this is like the third day I heard the name Eric. I keep hearing the name Eric. The last 14 months of your life has been an illusion. It was from another timeline. All right. So how it was explained to me, there is a version of you from another timeline. And that version of you was approached by some NPCs, non-playable characters. All right. And either a high priest or a high priestess that did a lot of dark, does dark magic. And a swap was made for whatever reason, right? Let's say that one more time for the people in the back. There is a version of you. Hold on, y'all. Your girl was a little warm. There is a version of you from another timeline that got approached by some NPCs, non-playable characters, and a high priest or high priestess of dark magic. And there was a swap made. And that version of you came to this timeline. The last 14 months has been somewhat of an illusion because it was from a different timeline. Here's the deal. Now it's time for that version of you to leave and go back because it's being summoned. And let me tell you, I ain't never had these words said before to me. That version of you is being summoned to go back, and it is being summoned by metaverse characters. That is the exact, and I was like, wait, what is that? It's being summoned by metaverse characters, all right? So this shift, this timeline swap to where that version of you that's been in this chaos for the last 14 months has to go back. It's being summoned by metaverse characters, right? When will this happen? I got specific instructions. A portal is going to open up 2 full moons away, right? And that version of you is going back. Not the next full moon, which I wrote down. I think the next full moon is on April 12th, right? Not that full moon. And I think we have a super moon on the 27th. The second full moon, not this one, but the next one, right? That version is going back to, actually, they saying it's literally for not just another timeline, but a complete metaverse, a timeline in a metaverse that version of you is going back. And you have a new timeline coming. And that shift is going to happen 2 full moons away. Hope everybody got that. Because like I said, I took notes. So last 14 months. Some of you dealt with a lot of fake people. Some of you dealt with literally some wolf in sheep's clothing. Some of you have had fights, literal fights, or maybe just some arguing. But some of you have had, it's like somebody declared war on you, pretty much. Um, some of you had someone, you might have felt like someone did some kind of dark magic on you. And like I said, this high priest or high priestess from this timeline had a lot to do with this. And you might have felt like somebody had put something on you. This is why. You may have ran into a whole bunch of shenanigans with legal stuff. Some of you might have been through divorces, but there's something about going to court. And I just heard some about immigration. Lawyers were involved. Legal issues have happened. You tried to shake this off. I'm saying some of you might have took a little vacation or a couple vacations and just thought that would help. Some of you might have went out in nature and went hiking. I'm seeing that as well. Or went to an island or something and thought that would help. Didn't help, right? Some of you have had someone stalking you, watching your social media, driving by your house. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Um, for some of you at the job, it was so much competition at the job. For some of you, that it just created an environment of complete chaos. Like people were always, and the thing was, for some of you that's your story about the job part, you weren't even trying to do anything special. Like you weren't trying to be extra or nothing. It's like people were just competing with you for no reason. People were just, you had a lot of fake people around you, and somebody was a real, like I said, wolf in sheep's clothing, completely. That version of you has to go back. I don't know who these metaverse characters are, but all I know is they are summoning that version of you from this last 14 months to go back into what they're saying is another timeline in the metaverse, right? Some of you who had a stalker, uh, there's going to be, I don't know if you are going to file a complaint or did, but there's going to be legal actions taken uh, for that. I just heard the name Diane. I think I got that name yesterday. I got the name Terrence. Marche. I'm getting a name with the L, but I can't pronounce it. Lenny. It's Lenny, maybe Lenny. I'm seeing the numbers 17, 92, 36, 19, and for some reason 1001. All right. It's been hell for some of you this last 14 months. It really, 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 really has. But the thing is, it's coming to an end. I have a moon calendar on my phone and it wouldn't let me go that far to see when the second full moon is. But like I said, I know the first one is April the 12th. And whatever the next full moon is after that is when this shift is going to happen. Whoever that high priest or high priestess is that was the orchestrator or whatever, if that's a word, of the swap. Man, they got some real strong power. They got some real strong power. And the non-playable characters, they're going to be dealt with, I'm hearing, in this metaverse, other timeline in the metaverse as well. There's going to be repercussions for what happened with them NPCs and that high priest or high priestess. So what is coming? What is coming? Ooh, okay. All right. So what is coming after this happens and you get this new timeline? Definitely going to be some communication coming in. Some of you are going to get communication. It's something to do with work. They're not going to fully offer you the position, they're curious to see what I'm hearing, what you would want for pay. That's the thing. They're curious. They're going to be asking like, what would you, if you, there's some position, and they're going to be like, what would your pay requirements be? And I'm also hearing benefits are going to change or be better, and maybe a different shift. And when this second full moon swip swap situation happens, it's going to happen very fast, very quickly, very, very quickly. It's going to be a complete disruption, but in a good way. I mean, you're going to wake up, and it's like you gonna look around and be like, "What in the just happened?" Right? It's a complete flip flop. It's like two. If you think of North Pole and South Pole. I don't know why Spirit is giving me that example, but it's a complete flip flop, right? Definitely have some new beginnings coming, new offers. There's going to be this energy in you to not be scared. It's like there's still a part of you that, because of the last 14 months, when this shift happens, a little part of you is like you peeking out of the closet, like, is it still happening? But can I come out? Like, is it over? And when you realize, right, your soul is going to give you a little tap on the shoulder, babe, it's over. Like that's been taken care of, right? And it's going to be time for you to try new things, take a leap of faith and do new stuff and have new beginnings, and get more adventurous and back to love and life again. A lot of you are going to move into being more self aware, is what I'm hearing, and very independent, maybe in the last 14 months, because how crazy stuff was. You were trying to lean on people and asking for help. You're going to be able to stand tall and stand strong and be on your own. I really, really feel there's some really nice financial opportunities coming your way as well when this shift happens. Um, you'll have more options, definitely. Have more options, definitely, when it comes to money. I think you're going to be in the position of, should I stay or should I go? For some of you, that the job thing, and the people, like these people, these wolves in sheep's clothing, and the people that was competing for you, it's like, it literally is you're going to know that you're in a different timeline, because they're just going to dissipate. Like, it's not, some of you might have an apology coming from someone. You know what? I don't know what was going on. I was tripping. I don't know why I was talking to you like that, acting like that, competing with you, or whatever the case may be. But you're going to have options, definitely going to have options. And you're going to be in the energy of, I keep hearing, should I stay or should I go? It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could, whatever. For some of you, I also see like you're going to pick up, moving back in, or trying, doing your life purpose, or stepping out there on faith with a little bit with your life purpose. So maybe doing that on the side as a side hobby. Very, a lot of self-love and self-care. I see a lot of you, like I'm seeing energy healing. Some of you going to get energy healing. Again, taking another vacation. For some of you, I'm seeing there was someone within, like, when the 14 months was happening. For some of you, there was someone that was attracted to you, but because this was going on, your guides and angels, and it was like, they had to be held off until this was taken care of, and they're going to circle back around. All right, they're going to circle back around. All right, a lot of self-love. Going to start really, really liking yourself. Like, I see you like looking in the mirror more, like, getting fresh more, but looking in the mirror and after this shift happens, like some of you, you're gonna look in the mirror and see somebody you haven't seen in the last year. You like, you don't even know where this person came from. You just know it wasn't a person that's been in that mirror for the last 14 months looking frazzled and dismayed. All right, if that's a word. But yeah. So this is what I have for you. All right. Y'all know the drill. I love you and I love it when you love me back. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.